You grew. Awesome. Every time I want you guys to grow, you don't. Whenever I'm not thinking about you growing, you do. See how you are. But I do need wood, so thank you. Starting to run a little bit low. Awesome. You too? It too, brute. And 3. Smack it. There we go. Okay, so now, where was it? Which one of these? So now we've got, no? Oh! It goes straight to Osteoho, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, those are all turtles. I don't care about turtles. Okay, so we need Osteo. That's fine. That's fine. We'll use a fire stone. Why did I do that? There we go. And it was 4. Okay, so now we have an Osteo Hoe, which has 1 extra essence from Minicio crops, right? And then upgrade it to Crucio Hoe. 2 extra essence from Minicio crops, so I should get 3 every time I harvest with this thing. And it will go in here with all this stuff. This is why I'd like to have an auto packager. The auto packager, you put a solar panel on it, you put a chest on either side, you fill one side with the stuff you want packaged, and it'll eject on the other side anything that'll fit in a 2x2 or a 3x3. So it'll do all of this for me. But I don't know if it's in this mod pack. I think that might be what the auto compressor does, but I'm not sure because I've never played with that before. I've never played with that mod at all. X Compressium. I've never played with that mod, so I have no idea what it does. Okay, awesome. So we get an extra one there, an extra one there. And that's why you don't just stick the gravel or the sand in the smeltery. You go ahead and you hammer it down, because you do get extra bits that add up in the long run. And of course, if you're playing Minecraft, you're always thinking about the long run. You're never thinking about the short-term goals. That's not the way you play Minecraft. At least, no one I have ever met plays Minecraft that way. No one I have ever met plays Minecraft going, I'm just going to build a small thing and go on with my life. Nah. No. Everybody I've ever met who plays Minecraft is like, I'm going to make this thing, and it's going to take up X hundred hours of my life, and it will be absolutely awesome, and nobody else will understand why I did it. Those are the kinds of people who play Minecraft that I know. Doubtless there are other people who play Minecraft. There are people who are like, I'm just going to build this thing, and they move on with their lives. I have heard of these people. I have never met one. I know potentially they exist. Silver and tin are what I have in here. Tin. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of aluminum brass before I run out of things to make from it. Yep. That was it. That was it. Okay. Let's put... Oh, they didn't disappear. Of course not. They ended up in this chest. Okay. Okay, so the ones that we want to throw away now, we'll put on this side. The ones that we still need to do, we'll put on that side. And then we will... Oh, we can't do that here. We have to come over to, like... someplace safe. And check them. But at the same time, I went on a long tirade rant to my friends about Carol Danvers and Janet Dine not being there, and then Koyo went and saw Ant-Man and was like, "Oh yeah, it was awesome," and I'm like, I want to like it. But I have to remember that it's a completely different guy, because the original Ant-Man was loathsome as a person. He was yes, he was a quote unquote superhero, but he was a horrible human being. And I have to remember that this movie has been sanitized for a younger audience. For people who don't follow the comics, they've sanitized this character to make him a good person, to make you like him. But that's not... And I have to try and remember that. But at the same time, I'm like, no. Deadpool was the only one I unequivocally love. Deadpool was done right. Deadpool followed it wasn't comic Deadpool, because let's face it, he married Lady Death and he has a daughter, but it very much was Deadpool. It very much was Deadpool. Because Deadpool, you know, it doesn't matter what universe he is, he's Deadpool. So, that one I could handle. Breaking the fourth wall is what he does. Killing people in grotesque fashion is what he does. Not feeling guilty about it whatsoever is what he does. Deadpool's awesome. They kept him very much true to himself. On the other hand, had they made him... Had he been done the way that the movie industry wanted to do him, rather than how the writers and the actors knew he had to be done. I mean, originally they wanted him to be straight. Originally they didn't want him to curse. Originally they didn't want him to, had they done him the way that they wanted to sanitize him for a younger audience, PG-13, it would have been atrocious. Because it wouldn't have been him. So... what was I doing? Auto save. Okay. I'm gonna need another plank, because I'm gonna rip this up now. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. And we're going to grab those, 2 of these, and 5 of these. Oh, it was only 4, wasn't it? It was only 4. Oh well. That and that. And that and that. And those. And now we have an auto sieve. Okay. And we will put this here for now. There's a little person in a box. There's a little person in a box. We need to sleep so we can have daylight, so we can have the solar panel work. Okay. So the solar panel is transferring RF. Okay, so it's getting it, and it's automatically transferring it into the auto sieve. Okay. And do we need upgrades for this? I think we do. I think we do. The good thing is, consuming 20 R. Okay, so it's not consuming at the moment. Okay. It is just storing it. Okay, so it has an internal buffer. That's good. Let's go ahead and hook that up so that they're both, and they should, is it not, do they not combine? I thought for sure that if you stuck them together that yeah, goes up to 3, 7, yeah. So it's transferring to there, which is transferring down to there. Okay. Okay. So now what we need, is there upgrades? That's the question. Upgrade. Not upgrade. 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 Okay. Ender IO. Ender IO. Extra utilities. What? Oop. No. Okay, what mod is this? X Compressium. Okay, so we're looking for X Compressium. Extra utilities. Iron chest. Java. Solar flux. Storage drawers. Thaumcraft. X extras. So this probably speed upgrade. Fortune upgrade. Fortune upgrade. Oh man, Diamond, Invar, and Electrum, or Vibrate, Redstone. Yeah, I don't think so. I need all my diamonds right now. No, because this is automation. This is automation. This isn't natural. This is all automation. This is gonna go. Where's the center? Where's the center? Is this the center? One. Two. That ought to work. Put in what I wouldn't give for a builder's wand. What I wouldn't give for a builder's wand. The builder's wand. The builder's wand. Ah, shoot. I need to go get more slabs. Okay, more slabs coming up. But the way it works is that even if it's a science fiction genre, if you are, or a fantasy genre, if you are remaking it, chances are you are trying to add a modern twist or a more contemporary twist, or to make it more approachable for a contemporary audience, which isn't always bad. But at the same time, there is this nostalgia thing, which apparently is a major factor for a lot of people. I don't know. I'm not one of those people who lives in the good old days. To me, better... I'm a futurist. I'm Tony Stark. There is nothing better about the old days. Better is always newer, is always bigger, is always best. I have high hopes for it. I hope she likes it. I give kudos to everybody who manages to do remakes right. What gets to me is when they don't. And it's so highly subjective. It's so... people get so emotional and so opinionated about their fandoms that, I mean, they're not rational human beings anymore. And it's like... I don't hate J.J. Abrams. I don't appreciate him very much, but I don't hate him for what he did with Star Trek. Although he could have stood to do much better. I don't hate Joss Whedon, although I don't want him to do the Black Widow movie. No, just stick with Peg. Peg's good. I don't understand people who get so invested in their fandom that they feel that they have to send death threats and hate mail and all this other stuff to people. Just, yes, something is flawed. It is not the same as it was. But try and appreciate it for what it is, and if what it is garbage, then feel free to get upset. But try and appreciate it for what it is first. The Hulk and Black Widow. That, because it's from nowhere. It's from nowhere. It came out of nowhere. It wasn't in the comics. It wasn't in the previous movies. It wasn't in anything. And Clint Barton on a farm. From nowhere. Not from the comics, not from the previous movies, not from... just... These sorts of things need to be very, very clear. Like they're saying with the third Star Trek movie, they're taking the third Star Trek movie as if the second one had never happened. Because at the end of the second one, at the end of Into Darkness, you have Khan in stasis. The whole superhuman mess, the best genetic, whatever, in stasis. You could just mine his genome and, you basically have immortality in a bottle. So how do you deal with that? Well, you pretend it never happened. That's apparently their... It's apparently how they're going to go about it. Or the God, the whole X-Men thing. Oh, don't get me started on the whole X-Men thing. The X-Men comics have never had anything like continuity. Pretty much every popular X-Men had their own run, which had nothing to do with any of the others, which had nothing to do with the main series. And at one point, Magneto married Rogue. So the movies are just... If you take the movies compared to the comics, it's a mess.
Yeah, right when it's a pain in my butt. Sort of like my cat.
Okay. Got that. Got that. Speak of the devil. Should show how. Yeah. What's wrong in your little world now, huh, kitty? Oh. Oh. Yes, those are my fingers. I am using them. I'm still using them. I'm still using them. Okay. So that'll give us 2 aluminum and 18. Look! Look! See? You can see them in there. You can see. Well, you could have seen them. They were in there. I'm pretty sure they are dying now. Oh my god. Why? How do I stop that? I don't know. I'm just waiting to see blood or bones or something pop up in here now. Oh, something's caught on fire in there. Yep, there's blood. There's the blood. Yeah. Okay, well. Why? Go join your friends in the mob farm. That's why it's there. So our first compacting drawer up here. We'll do right there. 10. And as we can make more compacting drawers, we'll do one for each metal. That's what we'll do. I need more lava. I didn't bring my bucket. So my bucket's full of ender. You are finished. You are soaking up energy instead of using it. Use the energy. You still only have 1 diamond. So let those do their thing. At the moment. Let's see if we can get some more redstone out of here. And then locked another hat. No, we got more Minicio. No redstone. Okay. We are going to need a lot of redstone. Because I placed a block of iron I didn't mean to place because I had it. Oh. Peg. Peg, why are you so stupid? Why does this tree keep coming back? Twerk for hours, get no trees. Rolling in trees right now. Okay. Need wood. I have wood in here. Some. Okay. So got those. We need one more. It's our last redstone. Yes. So now, when you guys run out of dust, I'll take you all apart. Move you. Actually, we need a lot more. We need a lot more of these. It's fascinating to me, the theories and the discussions that go on. Like, I had no idea what an omnic was. Apparently, it's a robot, but it's a sentient robot. So they're like artificial intelligence almost. And I say almost because I'm not really sure. But there was apparently some sort of omnic crisis, which is not gone into in detail that I know of. And there's people from all over the world who came together to deal with it, and they were called heroes, and then they had a black ops, as you do, which ended up being some sort of thing that led to the rise and fall of governments, or governments led to the rise and fall of it. I'm not entirely clear because Blizzard isn't clear, and the fans have to sort of sort it out. On the one hand, this is great because that means that the fans can come up with all kinds of things and they're not wrong, because Blizzard didn't say. On the other hand, there's so many discussions and arguments and stuff because they're not wrong because Blizzard didn't say. I really don't care because I don't play this game, but it's fascinating as an outside observer. There's this one school of thought that one of the guys, and they call all of the people that you can play heroes, regardless of whether or not they are actually heroic. Okay. But they call them heroes. You know, please select the hero you're going to play. So you assume, sort of, that even though you're playing against other people who are playing the same characters, that you're all good guys. Right? I mean, it would stand to reason, if you're playing a hero, that hero, by definition, is a good guy. Even if you're playing against other heroes, it's like Batman facing off against Superman. They're still both good guys. Even if I think Superman needs to be taken down quite a few pegs. You would think everyone is a good guy. Yeah. You would assume everyone is a good guy. And yet, there is a whole plethora, a group of people out there who assume that this one character, because he is, you know, the way he presents himself, that he is a bad guy. And you hear all these theories on how he became a bad guy and why he is a bad guy. And so far I've only seen one theory as to how he is actually still a good guy, even though the canon admits that he has done bad things. Now let me explain something that I feel a lot of civilians get wrong about movies and media and anything with a military bent. The military does bad things. Anybody who is a soldier or who has done any kind of peacekeeping force related stuff has done bad things. This does not make them bad people. You follow orders. You follow bad orders. You do bad things. You follow orders and you do them for the right reasons and they turn out to be bad. You still do bad things. You do bad things because you think they're for the betterment of your organization. It's a fact that if you are part of a military structure, it doesn't have to be a formal military structure. If you're a part of a military ideology, you are willing to do bad things for a good reason. Even if that reason is only as good as I was told to. That's just the way it is. That's a fact. So, saying that this person did really bad things and is therefore not a hero is wrong. It's a faulty mindset. Batman does bad things. Okay, Batman has done many bad things. He's still a hero. I've only seen one fan theory as to why this guy is considered a hero. And I actually really like it. So this character that I'm talking about is Gabriel Reyes, who all that Blizzard has said is that he was part of the group of people who brought the heroes down. He's part of not the ultimate bad guys, but the Black Ops. He was the commander of the Black Ops. And he set the bomb that was supposed to have killed a bunch of people in Switzerland. Well, lo and behold, the main person he was supposed to have killed in Switzerland is alive. So he sucks at being a bad guy. Just FYI. If you are sent to kill somebody and they live, you failed your job. The theory that I like that this person came up with was, well, what we do know is that Jack Morrison, the guy who was in charge of not the Black Ops, but the White Ops, you know, the heroes or whatever, was due to be executed in Switzerland for war crimes or something. So he was due to be executed. And everybody assumed he died in this bombing. So if Gabriel Reyes was sent to kill him, A, he did a really bad job. B, he didn't need to do the job at all. Time would have done the job for him. The guy was due to be executed. It's a complete waste of energy to kill somebody on death row. Unless you have a personal vendetta and you need to get it over with fast, in which case a bomb is not the way to do it. I'm sorry, when you want somebody dead like that, generally speaking, you want to be up close, personal, in their face, and yeah, that's not what a bomb does. So, what was the point? The point was to cover up Jack Morrison's escape. The point was to save the guy from his execution and to give him a chance to escape and to find the real bad guys and deal with them. That is why Gabriel Reyes is a hero, because he didn't set out to kill his old war buddy. You know, he set out to make sure that the guy didn't die. And that's why you can play him as a hero, because he is a hero. That was the theory I really enjoyed, because it seemed to me like somebody put a lot of thought into the real motives of the actions that were taken. Which is something I enjoy really reading about, honestly. I don't care about the game, I don't care about the characters. I do appreciate some of the fan art, even though I have no idea why there are Japanese mobsters, I suppose, fighting alongside Western cowboys with cybernetics. I'm not clear on any of that. It seems very odd to me, but almost everybody in the fan art I have seen has cybernetic enhancements, or just plain out cybernetic limbs. So I'm assuming in the future we are all part robot. I do need to build a grass pad. Trying to think where that needs to go and what we will build it out of. We'll build it out of jungle wood. Why not? This is jungle wood, right? Yep. Jungle wood. Okay. We will have it go off from from here, actually. Is this just the middle? Okay. So then oops. Oh, I got one of them. Oh, it won't let me. Oh shoot. That's right, it won't let you mix planks. Okay. And while I am a futurist, and I always believe that newer and bigger and better is best, I'm hesitant, having gone through semi-elective surgery, I'm hesitant on the idea of just replacing limbs. Failing organs, sure. I would love to be hooked up to the internet via a brain port. But I'm not so sure I'm okay with wholesale lop off the arm and replace it. I don't know. That, because there's nothing wrong with my arms. If something was wrong with my arm, maybe. If I had cancer in my arm, maybe. Yes, those 3 brown dots down, far, far down in the void, those are my graves. That is where I died. Make of the dirt, please. Let's put you back in there. Let's put you and you and you and you there. Let's make Some more that. And let's grab some more those. And then we'll take the grass seeds and place there, 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 there. Okay. And it is grass, so it should, yes, it will spread. It will spread. Now, Shift F7. Okay, we can see where, oops, things might be able to spawn. We do not want things. Actually, is that in the center? That's not in the center. That's in the center. We do not want things able to spawn. If I back away, nope, Shift F7. Okay, we do not want bad things able to. Okay. Nothing has spawned here yet. I feel sad. I want something to spawn up there so I can kill it. Oh, I amuse myself too much. It's, well, true, okay, true, but still. Holy crap, what hit me? Something hit me. What is hitting me? What? What's that? Did one of them have thorns? I think one of them had a thorns enchantment. No, one of them was Thaumcraft, so. Okay, so now we need compacting drawers. We need more compacting drawers. Compact. Drawer. Yeah, compacting drawers. Okay. So we need. So I've got that. I've got these. We can use these. Redstone. Iron. There's nothing else we're using our iron for at the moment. That. No. There we go. So now, what do I have? I don't need that. Now I've got 3 more compacting drawers. What do we want to do? We want to do copper. The tin we've already got up there. For lead. Ferrous. Let's do that. That's silver. Jeez, we got a lot of silver and gold. Yeah. Oh good, I have another emerald. I need that. I need the emerald. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make another stone. Okay.